Hi, this is Jen Young. I'm founder of Spitfire Fitness Arts. I am a yoga teacher, fitness entrepreneur, performer, and ecstatic dance enthusiast. And I'm so happy for you to be here today sharing these practices around the chakras with me. And today we'll be working with the third chakra, or the Manipura chakra. And if you want to locate that chakra, if you just think about coming into the center of your body about level with your navel. And the Manipura is about our will, what it is we want in the world, and our individuality. So it also governs digestion and our strength. So the practice that we'll be working with today will be around finding our strength here in our core. We'll be working on balancing on the arms just a little bit. And also doing some twists to help stimulate the organs that live right there in the area of the third chakra. So thank you so much for joining today and enjoy the practice. We're going to start in downward facing dog. So feeling this inverted V shape, spreading your fingers and your thumbs really wide, pressing your heels towards the floor, and feeling your chest moving towards your thighs. Just take a couple deep breaths here. And now as you exhale, feel your inner thighs hug each other. We're going to take a breath in, shifting forward to a plank position. So inner thighs hug, squeeze through your glutes. Align your head with your spine. So notice if you feel your lower back kind of jacked up. See if you can squeeze through the glutes and feel your pubic bone move towards the floor a little bit. Also pressing through your heels can help you find that. So feeling the alignment of your spine. Exhale to squeeze those inner thighs together. That'll help the abs engage a little bit. Beautiful. We're going to come into a side angle. So if you would like to do it into the full pose, you can try taking your left hand a little towards your center and stacking your feet on top of each other. Keep those feet flexed. And then you can reach up with the right hand. If that feels a little too intense, just come down onto the right hip. Or left hip, excuse me. Bend that bottom knee, straighten the top leg. You want to align your head, your shoulders, your hips, knees, and ankles as you come up. So lifting up. And then making sure your wrist is a little bit underneath your shoulder. It's not too far away from you or too close into you. And then you can reach the right hand up. So exhale. Blend from the belly a little bit, move your hips forward, especially if you're on both feet, if you have both legs straight. One more breath, and then we'll plant the top hand and make our way back to downward facing dog. Great. Now on the breath in, you're going to take the right foot forward. If getting the foot all the way between the hands is a little too much, come to your knees first and then step the right foot forward. You're going to have that left knee lifted. Left hand is going to come close to the right foot. And then you can either use your right hand on your thigh and spin the chest open to your right, or you can reach up for the ceiling. Taking some deep breaths here. Feeling the openness through your chest, feeling the steadiness through your legs. Just really tapping into your inner strength right there at the third chakra. Beautiful. And then exhale, we're going to take the right hand down. We're going to get a little fancy pants here, but not too much. We're going to walk the hands forward, scoot the left foot in, finding your balance on your right leg. And then exhale, drop the head. Going to lift the left leg as high as it will go. Spread the toes to help you lift. The standing splits. Take a deep breath in as you lift the leg. Exhale, plant from the belly. And now this is going to be a little confusing, but we're going to take the left leg behind the right so that you end up cross-legged, and then bend both knees and have a seat. All right, so you should have the left leg underneath you, the heel can be close to you, and then the right foot is across the left thigh. If that feels a little bit too hard or you're really feeling yourself lean to one side, you can straighten the left leg out. And we'll take a breath in, reaching up. Lean into your right knee and wrap the left elbow around that knee, pulling it towards your chest. The right hand comes to the floor behind you. And as best you can, ground that right hip to the floor. And then you can look over your right shoulder, taking some deep breaths. So twisting, bringing out our organs so that they can work more fluidly. Beautiful. And the inhale will come to center. We're going to find our balance on our sit bones. So you can unwind the feet, hold behind the thighs, feeling your balance on your sit bones. Take your shins parallel to the floor and spread your toes. And then feel your shoulders relax, breathing, lifting through the heart. You can stay here. If you're feeling pretty good with your balance, you can take your hands away. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Great, and then we're going to cross the legs and make our way back to down dog. So coming back to the breath, feeling nice long spine. And then we'll come to our plank on the breath in. Again, firming up through the inner thighs. Feeling the pubic bone drop down a little bit. Head aligns with your spine. Pressing through your heels. All right, so we're going to take our side plank to the other side. So I'm going to turn away from the camera for a second. The right hand can come a little more towards your center line. And then stack your feet, or you can come down on the side. Extending the top leg, bending the bottom, and lifting up from there, reaching up with the left hand. And wherever you are, just find your breath. You have the legs, both legs straight. Try to flex your feet. And then we'll take that top hand to the floor, coming back to downward facing dog. And then on the inhale, take the left foot between the hands. Again, you can take both knees down if you need to. Right hand comes close to the inside of the left foot. Left hand can come to your thigh, spinning your chest open to the left, and either reaching the left hand up for the ceiling or just keeping it there on your thigh. Just feeling that twist. And then exhale. We'll take the fingertips a little bit in front of the front foot. Take your time as you scoot the back leg in, finding your balance. Dropping the head as you exhale, lifting the back leg as you inhale. Exhale, folding a little deeper. Inhale to lift the leg a little higher. And then we're going to take that leg behind the left. Let it swing out to the side. So that your backs of your knee touches the back of the front knee. And unwind on down. So coming into our twist here. We're going to lean forward, wrapping the right elbow around the left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Gazing over your left shoulder. Taking some deep breaths. Feel your weight. Shift to your left a little bit. And then we'll come back to center. Coming onto our sit bones. We're going to find our balance there. This time we're going to grab either the ankles or you can wrap your fingers around your big toes and sit really tall. And as you exhale, press through the right heel, straightening that leg out to the side. Inhale to bring it back in. And then exhale, left leg extends. Inhale to come back in, sit really tall. Exhale, pull in from the belly a little bit. And then extending both legs. Finding your breath. Open through the heart, but keep the shoulders out of the ears. Breathing. Beautiful. And then we'll cross our ankles, shifting onto hands and knees. And you can either sit back to a child's pose with your head on the floor, or you can make your way to down dog.